is Eric Soders, former training director at the ICA. Regrettable.
Welcome back, Assassins, to some more Hitman. Today I'm going to be tackling several episodes, including Insurgents, Don't Look Down, and Kiss of Death. Look at this, you can actually see Soders on the operating table. It's pretty cool, but let me get a move on with some of the other challenges. You unlock Insurgents simply by starting at the operating theater, dressed as a surgeon. And now for this episode, I did have the ICA leave me a very loud pistol. That's going to come into play a little bit later. And there's this room I haven't been in previously. It contains some stem cells, so let me read a little intel on it. Stem Cell Treatment Guide, a guide to administer Dr. Laurent's revolutionary stem cell treatment. Apparently the stem cells work to temporarily accelerate tissue regeneration, vastly increasing the patient's chance of survival. The stem cells are pumped directly into the patient's blood from a nearby vial. Okay, so I'm actually going to poison these. It's a perfect opportunity to do so. And I'm going to take those with me and actually transplant them into Soders. Gonna go ahead and delete the evidence as well, just to keep things nice and clean. So this is a pretty fun way to kill Soders as well. Just poison him with some stem cells. And basically you drain all the blood here.
Warning. Stem cell treatment discontinued.
Or the stem cells, I mean, not blood. And then put the poison ones in.
Patient unresponsive. Patient deceased. I am sorry, Dr. Laurent.
Soders down.
Doctor,
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one.
Initiating
Well,
forensic
that's for another
analysis
time.
program.
Yamazaki awaits.
so I
Backlog review in
understand.
progress.
But how? All those doctors and surgeons and Kai on standby? How could something like that happen? I mean, I don't blame you.
Paging. Hospital
I'm sure you did
Director
everything you
Nakamura.
I always do.
Nakamura-san,
Excuse me.
please come to the operating theater. Start.
So if you kill Soders that way, you unlock the challenge, Kiss of Death. Now it's time to go deal with Yuki. This is probably one of my favorite kills for Yuki. However, it's a little bit messy to set it up. You actually have to trigger her to escape. And in order to do that, you actually have to kill some people. There might be another way, but honestly, I've tried everything and I can't figure out a way to do it. I've tried setting off the fire alarm. I've tried shooting her without being seen in the leg. None of that seems to work. The only thing that I got to work was actually shooting her in the leg with a very loud weapon, which is what I had the ICA leave me, and then actually killing one of her bodyguards. So in order to create this, I'm gonna go ahead and need a bodyguard disguise so I can sneak into her room and actually do everything that I just said, including shooting her in the leg and then shooting some of her bodyguards. You basically just have to create massive panic and trigger her to escape. Now when she does escape, she actually goes through this cable car here. So I'm actually going to rig it with some explosives. Put her right on the side there. That way when she's trying to escape, I can blow the whole thing up.
Maybe you can tell me. Is it true? Hey, bro.
Access granted.
You know,
So now I'm basically going to wait here until Yuki is coming out, and then I will deal with her there. But I'm going to take my loud weapon with me.
it's the old days, to be honest.
Alright, here she comes. I'm going to lure her in here.
That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to
I'm going to shoot her in the leg. And this does not work with the silenced weapon for some reason. I can only get the thing to trigger if I use the loud gun to shoot her in the leg.
Somebody shoot him! He's on to me!
And then she's freaking out, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and just shoot people a couple of times to get the escape to trigger. So she is headed towards the cable car right now.
Do we have a visual? Where is Tango? Target.
And basically, I'm just gonna get into a good spot to watch the fireworks. Gonna go ahead and kill these guys as well.
He's over there.
So I'm actually going to go all the way around. That way I have a nice view of the cable car. You can see you have about 45 seconds to do this once you actually get into it. Now you can either do what I did, which is rig it up with some explosives, or you can actually shoot the top part of it. But that's a bit of a tricky shot to make. I prefer just to blow it up. It's a little bit more guaranteed. So I'm going to have just enough time here to do this. I could of course blow it up from any position, but I want you guys to be able to see this. Let me get my detonator here, and you can see the cable car blow up and fall to the side of the mountain. Pretty sweet. And that unlocks the challenge Don't Look Down, obviously, as you saw there on the screen. So now it's only a matter of getting out of here, but I don't want to be seen because I am, of course, compromised. Can't really go out this way since the cable car is gone, but I'll take my suit here. That way it'll be a little bit easier for me to escape since they're looking for a bodyguard. So that's actually going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed those new kills here for the targets. We're closing in on the end of Hokkaido. There's only a few episodes left. Some pretty fun bonus challenges, I guess, coming up next. So I hope you'll stick around for that. And I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks again for watching.